this it's like some of my friends like, 'cause sometimes we always like to go out our way to help somebody, and like like I was reading this book. It's really weird. It was just saying like sometimes like masculine energy or like people that have this goal, like they only think about the goal, and like they think that people will change for them and stuff, and they'll die for this goal, do all these things, and when you get there, they're in the book. It was just saying you gotta think no one's gonna change. Everyone's gonna be exactly as they were.
Yep.
When you started this goal, and then you're gonna make a new goal, and then so like what it was trying to say is just like enjoy people for who they are right now.
Yeah.
And
not
like,
who they might be or they're turning into or anything
and
like
it's
that.
just like
who they are now.
And like a better goal is like becoming a better version of yourself.
Yep.
And
Absolutely.
because then you get there and you're not a better version, you're still the same mindset. It's just like
that's honestly been my thesis to a lot of my friends lately, and myself in general, like over the last year, has just kind of been like, man, the better you can become as Carter Snow and, Jamal and whatnot, it's like that informs like the closer you get with your own humanity in a way, the more it's like the thing you're missing. Like as a skilled individual, as someone who can sing, someone who's born is like, I'm a good guitarist, and it's like, boom, you are a good guitarist and you can play your ass off, but you know what you're missing? It's like you've neglected everything else in your life. You've neglected your relationships or your family, or you've lost partners over it and stuff, and it's all because you neglected to focus on yourself inwardly, which then gives positively outwards. Like you're saying, you do it with your music. The better person I become, the better son I am, the better grandson, boyfriend, X, Y, and Z, you know what I mean? And then, therefore, the better Cartermusic I am, and the better Frank Cadillac you are.
Yes.
And the better Neon Dreams becomes. And the more that goes into yours and Adrian's life, and your peers, Corey and everybody. So that's just like literally like positive energy radiating outward.
Yes.
And 100%. So it's like, that's fucking deadly, because everyone should do those camps, because then everyone would kind of be on that.
And it's not for everyone, but
no,
like
totally.
if they lean more towards that kind of thinking, because like like the spirit, all kinds of spiritual stuff, and but like it doesn't have to be spiritual. It can be logical too. Like it's just like confront
whatever you're into,
that happening in your life, and like accept people in your family for who they are. I don't know. I'm just rambling now.
No, man, I'm fully with it.
It's just like having a moral code or something. Like some people don't have them. Like I didn't have one. I just like was just living life and just
I feel you, dude.
Just running away from my problems. And
I genuinely felt that over the last few years myself. Like I've debated quitting music recently. Not recently, but last year-ish. And I had to go through all these things in my head, and I was just like, I think it was ultimately because I was running from some of my own problems. I didn't get to go to a camp, but I have spent the last year and a half almost dealing with a lot of my own internal stuff, just so I can come to terms with who I am as an artist, where my business lies, and how I do X, Y, and Z, and just how I move. And the fact that my family members are getting older, and some of them are going to be going home soon, and this and that, and like I'm just like, and I'm like almost ignoring all that stuff, and now that I've like opened up and just kind of succumbed to it in a way, I think that's the word, you know what I'm saying, given into it and just accepted it, I do feel much more certain about myself. I was able to, like, that's kind of, the podcast came from, like I said, me and my buddy chatting here and there, but it also kind of was like, I want to do this. I want to chat with people more. I want to even inform my own art just from this conversation, and hopefully you'll get something out of it, and hopefully all the viewers ultimately get something out of it. But all from that just like reflection inward, self-awareness, really, just staunch self-awareness that you got through your camp and what in your last few years, and what I just went through. It's like, I do feel that, to me, that what you just said kind of almost validates it, So that's fucking dope. Guys, there's a deep cut for you with Frank and Carter.
Say deep cod?
Deep cut.
Okay.
No, not cod.
I think that's a Newfoundland
That's
slang.
a deep cod, my buddy. Eric, man, if you got a crunch, it's cool. Don't worry about it, man. I appreciate your gingerness.